Here we have a 1998 Toyota 4Runner. This is a four-wheel drive vehicle, one owner, Carfax certified guarantee buyback truck, 69,000 original and documented miles. Here at Davis Autosports, we specialize in this generation 4Runner. You can check us out online on our website at davisautosports.com to visit our 4Runner page. This is perhaps one of the lowest mileage 4Runners right now in the country for sale. Absolutely gorgeous truck, true one owner. These trucks are getting super hard to come across in this sort of condition and mileage. Years ago you could find them, even up to a couple years ago. Now whoever has one is pretty much holding on to it, and when they come up on the market they don't last long. Paint, as you see, has a beautiful shine, very smooth finish. It's all original. Front wheel is in absolutely superb condition. Tread on the tires, as you see, is very, very deep. They're about 90%. Frame doesn't have any rust issues. Very solid all the way through. You look down the driver's side of the vehicle, driver door is straight as an arrow, as well as the passenger door. Rocker panel all the way down is as clean as you're going to get. And keep in mind, this is an original paint car as well, so appears absolutely to have been garage kept. All the trim around all the windows are all very clean. There's no cracking or dry rotting. I do want to point out the cross members on the racks are taken off and they've been plugged. It does have sunroof. Factory running boards, excellent condition. Much better than the metal ones because those have a tendency to rust. Back wheels in great condition. These are the alloy wheels, and they usually have a tendency to get pitted and have a lot of wear and rust, and as you see, these are in phenomenal condition. Take a look at that tire, pretty much a brand new tire. Once again, the frame is in great condition. Chrome bumpers are very, very clean, no spotting or pitting. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous truck. Front of the vehicle is very, very clean. All the lenses don't have any oxidation or condensation. The chrome is very, very clean. Fog lights are fully functional. All the lenses are very clean. They're all Toyota lenses. Nice hood shield on it. Front hood's in great condition. No chips, obviously because of the shield. Passenger side fender, very, very clean. Keep in mind, like I mentioned too, these panels are all original, so it has no previous paint work of any sort. I'll go into more of that later on in the video. Once again, the wheels in great condition. Solid frame all the way through. Passenger side is very, very straight. I don't think that there's a ding or a dent on this entire body. I'll go ahead and scan the rocker panel. Very, very clean. Paint has a beautiful shine, a very smooth finish, very smooth all the way through. One thing I do want to note, and it's very common on these, the door handles have a little bit of clear coat issues. It's just a little bit flatter than that, and that's very common on these 4Runners. If you want, we can re-clear the handles. This back one is the worst one. As you see, it's a little bit flatter than the body, but it's very small. That's, you know, the extent of the wear for the most part. It does have the common little fading a little bit on the roof a little bit, but it's not bad at all. Once again, all the trim all the way around is in great condition. Fender flares are very clean. Back wheel, once again, no pitting or spotting of rust or anything like that. Very solid frame all the way through. No rust issues, absolutely garage kept car. This is an original muffler tip, and if you look at most 4Runners, they have a ton of surface rust. So for that to be an original muffler tip, just take a look at how nice that is. Usually those get very rusty. So definitely well preserved truck, 69,000 miles, super nice. Usually these chrome bumper caps get rusty. Just super clean. It does not have a tow hitch, which I like on a vehicle. It means it wasn't towed. There was no stress on a transmission or engine. And if you want one, they're a couple $100. So I actually like the fact that it doesn't have one. Go ahead and show you guys the engine. Engine bay is absolutely as clean as you're going to get. Appears to have a brand new radiator, which is a factory radiator. The rest of the engine is super clean. Usually, and we've literally sold 100 of these, if not more. So little things that we notice that the average person wouldn't note. All these little brackets inside of these 4Runner engine bays usually get very rusty. The bolt heads get rusty. Even the humidity in the air typically will get them rusty. And they're just absolutely brand new looking. This is one of the cleanest engine bays of a 4Runner that we have ever had in. It's just super clean. Usually like the throttle cables and everything get surface rust, and this thing is just beautiful. When I talked about earlier the vehicle being completely original, these are the factory issued VIN plates that if you look close enough, let me sharpen this, it has the VIN number. Those are only issued from the factory. Dealerships can't put them on, so this shows that this fender is the original fender put on from the factory when this car was built. So you got the front fender there, you got the hood there, you have the other fender there. And like I mentioned earlier, all the lenses are original as well. You obviously have your on your front driver's door, your back passenger door, your rear quarter panel, passenger side rear quarter panel, back door, and your front door. Interior is absolutely spotless in this truck. Non-smoker, just so clean. All the dash panels are all very clean. The center console is very clean. Even little things like in between the seats, that's very clean. There's certain things that you can't do on a detail to get a car clean unless the previous owner just took phenomenal care of it. All the weather stripping all the way down, the plates getting in. Usually these screws have surface rust on them. Just a super clean truck. Very little wear to actually no wear on the truck. All the door panels are super clean. There's not a bunch of stuff in the cracks and crevices. Door jambs are as clean as you're gonna get. Back cargo area is 100% perfect. Usually these panels right here have a lot of wear just from stuff over the year, you know, scratching it. Absolutely perfect. The carpet doesn't have one single stain. No scratches there. Cargo cover, absolutely perfect. Just as you see, a pristine vehicle. Usually these brackets on 4Runners, that's just dirt right there. But usually these brackets are very rusty because those screws are exposed on the bottom, which they get wet, water travels up, and it just gets really rusty. So just little things like that that we notice that your average consumer that doesn't deal with a lot of 4Runners will not notice. We just want to point out to you. There's the VIN sticker on the tailgate as well. So every single panel on this truck is 100% original. And just to note, these door handles don't have the issue that the other side had. So it's just the two over there, and one is not bad at all. Great thing about this truck too is it does have both keys as well as both remotes on it. Very hard to come across a car this age with both keys, both remotes. It does have the book and the lug lock. Non-smoker's vehicle. There's no burn holes, there's no pillar marks, there's no odors, nothing at all. It does have your CD changer. Air blows absolutely ice cold. No issues there. 69,751 on the miles. There's your light for the fog lights. All the electronics have been tested and work with no issues, including the back window. Headliner is super clean all the way around. All the buttons are very, very clean. Like I mentioned, in between the seats are very clean. It's just a very, very clean truck. So what we'll do is go ahead and do a quick little test drive on it. And on these test drives, what I do is I just put the vehicle under as much stress as I can in a short amount of period, just to show you that the transmission works as it should, and there are no issues there. As you see, the mirrors work. Everything has been tested, works as it should. This car was driven from Fredericksburg, Virginia back to Richmond, Virginia, which is about an hour and 15 minutes. Drove absolutely perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and do a full turn of the wheel real quick, show you everything power steering wise. There's no noises. As you see, steering wheel goes as it should. Go ahead and come to a stop. Engage the truck into four-wheel drive. As you see, it goes right on in. As I turn the wheel on the concrete, definitely feel it in four-wheel drive, the way it grips the concrete. Go ahead and take it out. Light comes out, absolutely out of four-wheel drive. As you see, temperature is exactly where it should be. No misfires of any sort, no check engine lights on. Engine is very, very smooth. And I believe on this vehicle as well, when we ran it through the shop, the only thing we had to do to it, I believe we put new rotors and pads on the front. I will confirm that in the eBay listing, so if it doesn't say it in the listing, we did not do it. But I'm about 90% sure this is the 4Runner that we put rotors and pads on. So there you have it, true one owner 4Runner, 69,000 miles, superb condition, like new tires, absolutely no rust issues on this truck whatsoever. All your keys, all your remotes, super clean interior, four-wheel drive. If you have any questions about this vehicle, please contact us. Davis Autosports at 202-491-9929. Thank you.